This is the PREGABLE ovulation kit. It comes with 50 LH tests to check for ovulation and 20 HCG tests, which test for pregnancy. This pen mark is for me, where I got it open so that I could actually open it in front of y'all. There was some damage to the box, and that tape is like nasty, but there's no telling how long it's been sitting in the warehouse. This was just kind of like sat here. I actually dropped it 2 or 3 times. So definitely make sure you don't lose your instructions, especially if you've never done this before. I have had to do this for both of my girls in order to get pregnant with them. It took me a year with both of them, so this probably won't be my only box, but we're going to start trying again. Alright, so once we get this open, we have got, these are the HCG tests in pink, so it does look like there's probably about 20 there. There are a lot more LH tests just because I'll be taking those more regularly. I personally have PCOS, so I will go through these rather quickly because I never know when I'm ovulating, if I'm ovulating. I've had to use Clomid before. Whenever you're using Clomid, these are definitely that you have to use these when you're using Clomid, especially if you are irregular like me. I'm going to go ahead and open one because I'm actually fixing to take one right now. I'm not going to show y'all that, but I will show you a picture afterwards of what the tests look like. Looks like the expiration on these is 2024, so we're doing good as far as that. It breaks down how to lay it on those lines, how to take the picture of it, because I do believe there's an app that goes with this. I'll make sure that it's flat. And then as far as positives go, your test line has to be darker than your control line on LH test. It's not like a pregnancy test. If you get 2 lines, it doesn't necessarily mean it's positive. It has to be equal to or darker than the control line. So it's important to know that if this is your first time doing that. Let me go ahead and pop one of these bad boys out. So that is the actual test. It feels like it does actually have some, yeah, it's got one of the little dry packs in so that it doesn't get moist, which is good. This is the actual test itself. So we've got LH and the dip line. And once I finish checking this, I will have a picture also uploaded. Let's see, how long did it say I have to wait? Strip for 5 seconds, lie flat for 5 minutes. All right, we'll see the picture.
Okay, so I'm doing an unboxing of PREGABLE Ovulation Test Kit. This has 50 LH tests and 20 HCG tests. Open this up. Let's see. Try to get this thing open. Looks like I gotta kind of destroy the box a little bit to get it open, but it is now open. Didn't do too much damage. Okay. So, it has instructions and let's see what it says. Alright, so this basically goes over like how to use it. And then it looks like there are actually 50 of these tests in here and then 20 pregnancy tests. So there it is. That is this. Booyah.